House Democrats just released a fresh tranche of Jeffrey Epstein emails, and within hours, the political world lit up. The files reference Donald Trump, a high-profile writer, and reporters, and they've pushed Congress toward a new vote to make the full Epstein records public. The questions are: what's actually in the emails? Why did the Democrats release them now? And what does the dog that hasn't barked line really mean? Quick refresher. The Epstein files is shorthand for emails, notes, logs, and documents tied to Jeffrey Epstein and his estate. Material that's been dribbled out this year and has repeatedly driven headlines. This latest package includes emails Democrats say raise fresh questions about Trump's past connections and what senior figures knew. The 3 emails Democrats released include a 2011 exchange between Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, where Epstein calls Trump the dog that hasn't barked and says someone spent hours at my house with him. In a separate 2019 email to author Michael Wolff, Epstein wrote that Trump knew about the girls, according to the released text. It is important to note that legally, being named or discussed in an email is not proof of a crime, as these are claims in a ledger of a criminal's correspondence. But why release them now? Democrats say timing matters politically and legally. The new disclosures follow prior DOJ and media releases, and they say public pressure and newly sworn-in members gave them the votes to force a House vote to unseal more materials. Republicans quickly pushed back and posted their own documents, turning this into a raw public fight over transparency. Michael Wolff, the author who wrote explosive books about Trump, appears in the emails as a correspondent. Epstein even discussed whether they could craft an answer for Trump or hinted about photos. That exchange matters because it shows Epstein was talking to both journalists and powerful figures about shaping narratives. That odd phrase, "the dog that hasn't barked," is from Sherlock Holmes. It points at what didn't happen that should have. Epstein's use implies someone's silence is meaningful, not proof of guilt, but a red flag he wanted Maxwell to notice. Reporters and investigators treat that line as a clue. In the coming days, watch for 3 moves. 1. A House vote to force broader disclosure. 2. White House pushback and fact checks from the Trump legal team. And 3. Reporters chasing corroboration. Photos, flight logs, or witness statements that either back or undercut these claims. Documents can create plausible narratives, and independent verification still matters. This is the kind of slow-burn story that changes as facts emerge. Stay tuned as it unfolds and realities settle. Remember to subscribe for timely trending updates.